Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Monday morning message for the week of May 12th to May 18th. Now, you're getting this message on a Friday, a sunny Friday, because it's a day of celebration for many of you who took that AP exam this morning and hopefully rocked it. I know I spoke with Mrs. Aragoni, our counselor, who was running the session at Eastridge this morning, and she had nothing but rave reviews for all the students that were in there and how they were quizzing each other and just the way they spoke about some of the different things that they've done through the school year and some of the people that have helped them. She said that it was just an awesome experience. And so thank you for that. And hopefully that test went really, really well for you. But we're celebrating out here today, knowing that the end is near for us then. The high stress of this whole course is that APUSH exam. So for a lot of you that took that stress is now over and we can kind of finish our trimester strong. And so when we go into our calendar, we notice that we have 3 full weeks left, and then we have this open week. But that open week is a half week, remember, so we try to wrap things up that week before. Now, what you see here is the next 3 weeks is you see final project. And so you see steps 1 through 3, steps 4 through 6, and then steps 7 through 8 on that final project. So we want to discuss that a little bit today just so we're on the same page. So when you click into APUSH Final Project, the place you want to start first is right here, this APUSH Final Project Instructions. And what it does is it kind of just walks you through the project. Now you have to remember, there's 8 small steps in this. So this is one large assignment that's broken up into 8 steps, and I'll kind of talk to you about how that's going to work here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to choose and research a historical topic. Now that's something that interests you, something that you looked at this year and you were like, oh, I'd like to learn more about that, but you didn't have the time or the chance to do that. This is that time right here. So I strongly encourage you not to choose something that you've already, studied or that you know a lot about. Choose something that you're really truly going to learn about and that you're interested in too. And so what you're going to have is number 2 here, develop a multimedia presentation. Now I stay vague on this on purpose because one thing I've found, especially with AP students, the more instruction you give them, the more you kind of box in their ideas. And I don't want to do that. I want you to use something that works for you. I want you to use something that you are interested in and maybe that you're good at, that you can show me a technology presentation at the end or a multimedia presentation at the end. Now, here's what you have then. You have these 8 small steps, and I'll kind of explain those as we go through here. But what you're doing is your presentations, I know they're overwhelming to some students. And so I try to break it down into those 8 steps to take that kind of fear out of it. And just to help, you'll see that each step just puts a little organization into the research that you're doing. Okay, so when you're going to go through and you're going to kind of read through these directions, and then you're going to start working into each small step. So you see that step 1 is topic selection and our project overview. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose your topic. And what I do is I have right here, give us a brief description of your topic and why you're choosing to research it. Okay, so some of these steps only take 10, 20, 30 minutes max. Some take 45 minutes to an hour. It just depends on what step you're on. But what you'll notice is, okay, step 1 is kind of telling us what you're going to do, why you're going to do it, all that kind of stuff. Then we move to step 2. We go into conduct research. Now, as you go into conduct research, I'm going to walk you through the steps of this. I give you some sites, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what link you're using, what's the description. And again, each step in this is just to kind of prepare you and organize you for that final presentation. And so that's just a general overview when we're looking at that final project. Okay, so make sure you reach out if you have any questions. I hope that the directions are clear enough, but sometimes I mess that up too, right? And so you have kind of some clarifying questions. Don't hesitate to reach out with those. I'll definitely help you any way we can. Now that's it for this week, kind of a long Monday morning message, but we wanted to make sure we touch base on that project a little bit that we're going into. And again, choose something that you're interested in, not something that you know a lot about already. All right. Now, I will be coming into schools on Thursday this week. I'm going to be in the Media Center. I'll be Park High School 9 to 10, Woodbury High School 10:15 to 11:15, and Eastridge 11:30 to 12:30. Reach out with any questions that you have. Congrats to those that took that APUSH exam and some of the other AP exams, as well as the ACT in the last couple weeks too. So testing season is almost officially over. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you this upcoming week.